Ken Burns is himself an American icon, an award-winning filmmaker best known for documentaries on everything from the Civil War to baseball. And now he has a new book. It's called Our America, a Photographic History, with iconic images from many of his films.
The book tells the American story through these photographs spanning 200 years from every corner of our 50 states. It is really remarkable. Ken Burns, good morning. Thank you for being here. Congratulations.
Good morning. Thank you. This has been a labor of love. You know, we've worked on this evenings and weekends for years and years and years, trying to distill an impossible task, 250 images that might represent us. And that's the important thing. I make films about the U.S., but I make films about us. And the one thing you understand is there's no them. And so you want to have an inclusive view of us.
Ken, help us understand that then. You're known for moving pictures, but what do you get from a still image that you don't get from one that's moving?
So the still image is the DNA of all of my work, right? I control as a director how long you see it, but all my roots from my dad and my mentor, Jerome Liebling, who was a still photographer, was that the still image, unadorned and unmanipulated. Right. So instead of telling you you're going to zoom in or you're going to see it for 3 seconds, you can look at it for as long as you want, and then you turn the page and you see another 2 images and you can look at it for as long as you want.
You actually dedicate this book to your father and to Jerome Liebling,
yes,
your mentor. And the photo on the front page is an image, an African-American little boy captured by Jerome Liebling, looking back at us as we're looking at him. You say this is just as important as the image of Abraham Lincoln.
It is just, and that's what makes us who we are, and what makes us important is that this kid has as much value in our country as anybody. And look at the art here. Jerry was able to look at this kid. The kid was able to look at him. There was a communication of equals. He's got these flapping shoes and tied shoelaces and shorts and holding his coat, this improbable hockey shirt, this rakish hat. Look at the curve of the wheel hub. Yeah. All of it is perfect. And of course, everyone is created equal. That's our idea. And the film is a way to look at the joyful parts of who we are, the book, I should say. I've been doing the film business too long. Yeah. That the photographs are a way to look at what's joyful and what's sad, what's difficult, the beauty and landscape of this country.
You get into the natural beauty of this country. You get into sports, some gorgeous pictures of Jackie Robinson and Muhammad Ali here. But you also address some of the more challenging parts of our past as an opportunity, I think, to help us heal as we address them in the future, particularly on the issue of race.
Well, this is the great sub-theme of America. Freedom, obviously, is the main thing we're about in terms of theme. But, we're in a country that knows that it was founded under the idea that all men are created equal. The guy who wrote that sentence owned hundreds of human beings and didn't see the contradiction or the hypocrisy. And so the story of us has been the story of trying to understand it in really positive ways. The contributions of African Americans who have the peculiar experience of having once been unfree in a free land tell us a lot about who we are.
And the final image in this book just takes your breath away, of the late Congressman John Lewis. Why did you want to end with him?
He's one of my heroes. It's a beautiful shot done by Richard Avedon's grandson, Michael, and his hands are folded across his chest. He's both alive and dead. He knows he's sick. He's got a terminal illness. He sees everything of where we've been and where we're going. And like the portrait of Lincoln in the film, there's a sense of all time about it. Like Lincoln's eyes reflect everything that's happened up to this point in America and everything that will happen, and he understands the moment as well, just as that little kid on the cover does too, right? It may not be able to articulate it in quite the same ways, but this is who we are. And when we embrace it and say there's no them, there's only us, we get better as a people.
Ken, you're as prolific as anybody we know in this business, right? I think this is your 4th trip to see us over the last year.
Sorry about that.
No, we're always grateful to host you. But what's next? What's on your plate?
Yeah, we're just finishing a film on the American buffalo, which is a story of de-extinction, a parable of de-extinction.
Wow.
Very complicated story. We're doing our first non-American topic on Leonardo da Vinci. The biggest thing that I'm working on day in and day out is a history of the American Revolution. No pictures, right? No pictures.
Exactly.
And then we're doing one on LBJ and the Great Society, and another one on the history of Reconstruction. It's called Emancipation to Exodus, so it's much wider than Reconstruction.
So it's a quiet time for you.
It's we're wasting our Christmas vacation.
It's going to be a quiet 2023. Well, this book is as iconic as you are, Ken Burns.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. It was just incredible to see this. This book is Our America, a Photographic History.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.